On breaking news, the oil price has just risen $30 over the past 1 year. Shocking! People are carrying their oil barrel to go into inside the bank like they used to bank in money. And secondly, today while I was walking down Ohio Street, I saw this new concept store selling bicycle. Come, interview. I asked someone here for interview. Hey, Bob, how do you think of the new concept store?
Oh, I like the designs of the bikes there. And they have hybrid bikes, they have comfort bikes, all very good. And some of them are able to offer product on demand. Just that I have bad experience with Shimano. Very long delivery time recently.
Shimano, no good. Okay, that's it on channel AB005. Hope to see you next week.
This is so bad. I have to ask the managing director here to discuss. Ohayo, Nandeki, Nandeso. Hi. Why do you call me here, sir? Yes, I've noticed our financials have not been doing well for the last few years. And industry trends have been worrying me. So what do you recommend we should do? Yes, we have stagnant growth in our high-end market. I think we must move into new market. Now, take a look at our segmentation. We have a high market share in the high-end market. However, most of the trends are telling me that the mid-level market is growing very fast. We have to go there. So how do you think we should go there?
Yes, there are two ways we can enter this mid-end segment. Firstly, we can try to expand our market shares ourselves. However, being just a components bike manufacturer, it is difficult to establish this strong foothold in the mid-end market. So, I suggest that we look to work with other bike manufacturers. This way, we can be a bigger player in this mid-end segment.
So, you mentioned about working with bike manufacturers. What do you think are the selection criteria we should look for?
Well, these bike manufacturers need to have ready resources for us to enter this market fast. They must have an extensive distribution network and strong relationship with the mid-end retailers. This way, together with the strong commitment to succeed in this mid-end segment, we will be able to establish a strong foothold much faster.
That sounds like a tough selection criteria. So, what are the firms that you have identified that we can work with?
Well, since we want to enter this mid-end market segment fast, I suggest that we work with the bigger players of the bike manufacturing industry, namely Giant, Trek, or Specialized. Why? Because these three bike manufacturers, they have strong financing, established marketing support, they have a distribution and retail front available for us, and they have good relationship with the support dealers. This way, we can enter into the mid-end market segment much faster, tapping on their distribution network. Well, through my research, I have actually found that these three bike manufacturers are working on different fronts to enter this new market. For example, Giant is working on their electric bikes, Trek on customized bikes, and Specialized focusing still on their mountain bikes. We can work with them to improve on the components technology in this segment.
Well, that sounds like a feasible idea. But being competitors in the same industry, why do you think they will all want to work with Shimano at the same time?
Well, we are not offering any of the bike manufacturers an exclusive partnership with us. We are actually working with the same working relationship we have in the high-end segment, meaning we will provide the components to all the manufacturers. And as we know, it is hard to move into this segment alone without the support of other bike manufacturers. And we have a very strong global distribution network of over 17 countries. This will allow them to manufacture our new products much faster. Last but not least, we will offer them quality products at lower cost by recycling our high-end technology into this mid-end segment.
Yes, now that I'm convinced that we can move into this segment, so how do you think we should implement this strategy?
Well, I believe that we should start with a market research report. In this report, we have to highlight the growth in this mid-end segment and upcoming trends. For example, the new focus on designs and comfort bikes and the hybrid bikes. Next, we should approach these companies together with the research report and convince them the profitability of this new project. And we will offer to recycle our high-end technology in this new market. Last but not least, we have to work with every one of them to improve the designs and comforts of our bike to cater to the needs of this mid-end segment.
So how much do you think we will profit from this joint venture?
Well, if we do nothing, we can expect a very stagnant growth in our high-end market. However, if we want to enter the mid-level market with Giant, we can expect our growth to grow as far as 8% when we have synergies between both of us and we have economies of scale and lower R&D costs. So how about this CEO keep talking? I want to be the CEO. Haha, now I'm the CEO. Hey, so what should we do about the high-level market?
So yes, for the higher market, we need to maintain our current market share. In order to do that, we need to continue to innovate through our strong R&D and at the same time maintain our customer relationships.
Yes, and some of our customers have been complaining about our long lead time, delaying their production. What can we do about it?
So what I suggest is to do a cross-learning partnership with another company in the same industry who have already reduced their lead time. One company which I have identified is Bontrager. Bontrager has been successful to reduce their lead time to less than 4 days, even though they have a global presence similar to Shimano. So with this cross-learning partnership, Shimano can expect to reduce its lead time below its current level of 120 days, while Bontrager can take advantage of learning from our strong innovation process to make better bike components. And thus, this partnership will pave the way for future partnerships in building more efficient bikes where their components can match each other more efficiently. So, how do I suggest that this can be done? What I suggest is to have a 1-month cross-learning session for both companies to learn from each other. Both companies need to send teams to each other's offices to learn.
So in conclusion, internally we should maintain our research and development ahead of our competitors such as SRAM, and we should reduce our lead time through cross-learning with Bontrager. With reduced lead time, we will definitely be able to improve our relationship with our customers and bike manufacturers.
Yes, and externally, we will work with other bike manufacturers to enter into this mid-end market segment. This will allow us to expand our revenue sources.
And together, Shimano will be the top bike company in the industry.
Top bike company, yeah! And we will maintain a strong foothold.